If indeed this sleigh runner came from Santa Claus, it would be absolutely momentous.
Would this be the biggest archaeological discovery in my lifetime? Yes, I think it would be.
I can't possibly put into words the importance of the discovery.
While on a paleo-environmental survey, Dr. Fayon's team came across a surprising artifact in the sand. A portion of sleigh runner, presumably from a one-man sleigh, was found lodged below the surface. The runner is 800 years old and clearly designed for snow.
I was very excited to hear that a sleigh runner had been discovered in the Nafud Desert in Saudi Arabia, and it appears to be part of an actual sleigh.
I mean, think about it. The last time it snowed in Saudi Arabia was the Ice Age, literally.
This sleigh runner is out of place in the desert. I would be very interested in an explanation for how it got there.
Dr. Jessica Greenfield is a respected archaeologist. She studies the mysteries of the Nafud Desert with some caution.
In regard to Fayon's discovery, it's important not to jump to conclusions.
Santa could be flying in the sky in some sort of a craft, and possibly even, let's say, a motorized sleigh.
Dr. Franklin Rule is a nuclear physicist with a keen interest in the Santa phenomenon. He is among the world's leading scientists who believe in Santa. The study of Santa is called clausology. A Santologist is a scientist who studies it. Most scientists agree the finding is remarkable, but not everyone agrees on its origins.
It is possible that this finding is from Santa's sleigh. Well, we need a few more pieces of the puzzle. We don't know how it got there or how it was made. It's hard for me to imagine how a sleigh is going to fly. So you just try to piece it all together to figure that out.
Evidence shows that the sleigh runner had to have been going at some extreme speed. Now, you're talking about speeds in excess of 2,000 miles per hour. That is not something that you can fake.
The most hotly debated area of Santa science is in regard to Santa's motion mechanics. In other words, how does Santa travel the entire globe in a single night?
He has to have some means of traveling in time and space that's beyond our comprehension.
One possibility is that Santa is what I call a superluminal entity, one who is able to travel faster than the speed of light.
Covering millions of miles. He's not just going around the globe, he's stopping at every point on the globe. One working theory involves him leaving the atmosphere of the Earth.
Perhaps Santa was actually traveling beyond our atmosphere, and when he re-entered, there was a crash landing. Hopefully Santa wasn't injured, but perhaps the sleigh was.
I'm more fond of the idea that Santa knows more about time travel than we know. That he, in his own way, could go fast enough that we simply wouldn't see him. Well, sometimes I try to link the theories of Einstein with time travel. You know, that the faster you go, the slower you seem to go compared to somebody else. It's called time dilation. Perhaps Santa can travel much, much faster than anybody else, closer to the speed of light. It would seem as the faster he goes, the slower time moves for Santa, even though time stays the same for us.
We have evidence that some stars actually are traveling up to 6 times faster than the speed of light.
Maybe that's why we've never found Santa, because he is moving at such a high rate of speed and nobody on the Earth can go that fast. How could we ever find him?
Though views differ on the mechanics of Santa's sleigh, most scientists agree he employs the most advanced technology in the world.
Oh, I think Santa's technology is much, much greater than our own.
Well in advance of where we are.
It's beyond our human comprehension at this point.
So much is still unknown about Santa Claus and his technology, and the scientific community remains doubtful of Dr. Fayon's claims. He says a lack of faith and disbelief are to blame for their skepticism.
I think Santa Claus is a much more complex being than we would like to think.
It's a great leap of imagination if there's nothing that you know of in the world that can prove it.
It blows whatever system we have of science out of the water.
Proof or not, Dr. Fion believes there's more to Clausology than science can explain. He weighs the evidence in the desert with the evidence in his heart.
To think that we know it all is very arrogant and silly.
You know, there's the things that you say and there's the things that you believe. And then there's the things that you want to believe.
Santa Claus is a profound, profound experience to discover.
I really do believe it is possible that this finding is from Santa's sleigh.
It's very definitive evidence. Very definitive evidence. There's no question in my mind, and in my heart for that matter, that this sleigh runner came from Santa Claus's sleigh.